ruler, Sheikh Mohammed, yet very few people know about him. Despite being the firstborn, he is not the crown prince, and he never will be. Instead, that title was given to his younger brother, Sheikh Hamdan. So where did he disappear? Why has the eldest son of Dubai's ruler been almost completely erased from the royal spotlight? And what prevents him from ever ruling one day? Watch the full video to find out. Sheikh Marwan is the eldest son of Dubai's powerful ruler. Let's go on.
Please like the video,
Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum, the powerful ruler of Dubai and vice president of the United Arab Emirates, is one of the most recognized monarchs in the world. While he's known for his political influence, his private life has also drawn a lot of attention due to his many relationships and children. Officially, he's been married at least 6 times and has over 24 children, but those are just the public numbers. In reality, he may have had more wives and children that are not widely known. In his youth, Sheikh Mohammed led a turbulent personal life. He studied abroad, traveled extensively, and met different women. At the age of 23, he met his first wife, Randa Albana, at a party in Beirut. He was 23. She was just 16. The couple later welcomed a daughter, Princess Manal. However, their marriage was short-lived and ended in divorce when Manal was only 5 months old. After the split, Randa was never allowed to see her daughter again. Not long after, Sheikh Mohammed married his first cousin, Sheikha Hind, who is now considered the first lady of Dubai and his main wife. But the early days of that marriage didn't bring the outcome Sheikh Mohammed was hoping for. His first child with Sheikha Hind was a daughter, Sheikha Hessa. And while her birth was celebrated, there remained a quiet but powerful desire for a male heir. It was during this time that Sheikh Mohammed reportedly had a brief relationship with a woman from Germany. While no one knows what she looked like or how their relationship evolved, she gave birth to a son in 1981. The boy was named Marwan, and the Dubai ruler officially recognized him. Ironically, later that same year, Sheikha Hind gave birth to the son Sheikh Mohammed had long waited for, Sheikh Rashid. Marwan is listed as one of Sheikh Mohammed's children in official records. However, unlike his other sons, there are no photos of him on Sheikh Mohammed's official website. This might be because Marwan doesn't resemble his father. With his blonde hair and European features, he stands out among his siblings. Despite being the eldest son, Marwan has been kept largely in the shadows. Rashid was groomed from a young age to become the future leader of Dubai. He held the title of Crown Prince, attended prestigious military academies, and frequently appeared at royal ceremonies. Tall, athletic, and charismatic, he seemed like the perfect heir. But behind his public image, Rashid reportedly struggled with personal issues, including a wild temper and drug addiction, which cast a shadow over his future role. Then, in 2008, without any official explanation, Sheikh Mohammed removed Rashid from his position as crown prince and quietly appointed his younger brother, Sheikh Hamdan, popularly known as Faza. And in 2015, Prince Rashid died unexpectedly of what was officially called a heart attack at the age of 33. But rumors still swirl about whether his death was natural. While Rashid's rise and fall played out in the public eye, Marwan's story was very different. Despite being the ruler's eldest son, he was never in the spotlight, never given royal duties, and never positioned as a future leader. Instead, Marwan quietly built a life away from Dubai. He pursued higher education in the US and the UK, earning a bachelor's degree in business administration from the City University of Seattle and a master's degree in international relations from the London School of Economics. Now 44 years old, Sheikh Marwan lives a quiet life in London with his wife, Dalal Marzouki. Dalal comes from an old and wealthy sultan's family and has long held a high-ranking position as a development director for a major oil company. Together, they have 2 sons, Mohammed and Rashid, who are Sheikh Mohammed's first grandsons in the male line. But unlike many royals, Marwan has never sought the spotlight. In fact, he doesn't need popularity, as the family has shown no intention of entrusting him with political responsibilities. As a result, very few people people know much about him. Although Sheikh Mohammed has never appeared publicly with Marwan, he includes him in family affairs, helping to develop Dubai. Sheikh Marwan maintains a private office in Dubai, where he works to support initiatives that encourage business growth, innovation. Why was Sheikh Marwan never considered for the role of Crown Prince? Several theories have emerged over the years. Some believe it's because he was born out of wedlock. His mother, reportedly a German woman with no royal lineage, was never officially married to Sheikh Mohammed, a fact that may have automatically disqualified Marwan from ever being considered for the throne. Some reports also suggest that Marwan may have objected to the appointment of his younger brother, Hamdan, as Crown Prince back in 2008, which may have led to him being sent to the UK, possibly to avoid any potential succession conflict. Another factor often mentioned is Marwan's appearance. With blonde hair and distinctly European features, he stands out among his half-siblings, which some say made it more difficult to present him as a symbol of Dubai's traditional cultural identity. There are also those who argue that Sheikh Mohammed is an authoritarian leader who decides for himself what to do and how to do it, and no one has the right to oppose him once he has made a decision. In his view, his eldest son Marwan should not participate in the country's political life, as Prince Hamdan is better suited for that role. The case of Sheikh Marwan isn't an isolated one. Sheikh Mohammed has faced criticism for how he handles dissent and nonconformity within his own family. His daughters, such as Sheikha Latifa and Sheikha Shamsa, have made international headlines for attempting to flee the country. Both were reportedly captured and forcibly returned. It is even rumored that Sheikh Mohammed has private detention facilities where disobedient family members are held. Some daughters are said to be living under strict surveillance, forbidden from leaving palace grounds. Fortunately for Marwan, his situation is different. While he may have been pushed out of the line of succession, he continues to live in luxury, dividing his time between London and Dubai, with access to private jets, elite real estate, and a fleet of luxury cars. His wealth and status afford him a life of comfort, and he likely continues to share his family's interests in activities like falconry and horse racing. Although Marwan has lived in London for many years, he hasn't forgotten his roots and still follows the traditions of his country. But no matter how successful or well-connected he may be, Marwan will never be heir to the throne. That door was firmly closed long ago, not because of anything he did, but because of the unshakable structure of Dubai's monarchy, where the ruler alone decides who will lead next. And in Sheikh Mohammed's eyes, it is Sheikh Hamdan who best represents the future of Dubai. As for Marwan, he seems content to remain in the shadows, loyal